О, теперь двери, лед 2. Отлично. Ну, куда отсюда? Вообще наверх, да? Так, все. Вроде как работает, это хорошо.
It'll be leaving momentarily. Don't let that ship get away. I suggest a pincer maneuver. Documenting control terminal located. Destination set. Low-rank bounty detected. Act accordingly.
колеса, если они не ломаются? Блин, что с ними делать? Пилок даже нету на этаже. Слышь? Босяра, вертолет. Не, колеса вообще не пробивают, я не знаю почему. Вообще, по идее, они должны от любой тычки помирать. Разве нет? При таком сеттинге вообще. А так.
Caution. The fire is about to reach the ship fuel distribution valves. Your weak flesh will be burnt to a crisp when that happens. I advise rapid movement.
I gather you didn't get the data. do you want?
The shipments you made to the Ascent group. Speak.
Why? What's in it for me, huh?
Well, how about not spending a perceived eternity in the null exploring all possible and probable types of pain?
Bring it on, you foreign bitch. I got enough black ice in here to fry whatever you jack me into.
Yes, well, we'll see about that. Another assignment completed. I admire your resourcefulness. Seems there are sapiens who deviate from the species' substandard norm. Now we should leave. About 20 Onyx Void flatliners are heading this way, stimmed up and itching to pulp us. I prefer facing them at a different time and place. We will contact you as soon as we've extracted the data we need from this thing.
Где-то в корп-зоне есть еще одно усиление кибердека. Надо его взять.
Operative, we have news. Is at Cluster 13.
Это не то. Вот оно. Теперь сундуки второго уровня можно открывать. Это так хорошо. Мы даже знаем, где один находится.
I'm Grateful Abbott, and oh boy, do I have a feed for you. Things got unusually rowdy in Corp Zone tonight. when a brawl at the Dream World Club turned.
Seen your type before. Tough bastard. You just made high magic. So you have. I'll strike. Well done. Did he put one less? Nobody's gonna miss that chrome-sucking scumbag. Nice job taking him down. Here's the bounty.
That was forever, does it?
Не хотел брать вообще. Ну ладно, раз взялось.
All right. Though it pains me to ask, you just might be able to help. I'm in the import-export business, you see. I buy and sell water. Luxury water. The very best. And only to the very best people. Well, perhaps buy isn't quite the right word. More like borrow. The water goes to the top. The very top. To the pinnacle, of course, where my quite discerning clientele wants, dare I say, expects only the most extraordinary of water testing experiences. We seem to be running a bit low at the moment, however, so I was thinking, perhaps you could make a trip for me? Replenish my stock? Wonderful! Now, I doubt your rather blunt taste buds and your, quite barbaric sense of smell would scarcely be able to appreciate the final qualities of my water. So dubbed the elixir of the gods by my oh-so-discerning clientele. But the thing is, you don't need to taste the stuff, as it really is easy enough to identify. The water comes from a bathhouse, you see. Specifically the bathing pool where all the Corlins like to relax after work. We don't know what it is exactly, but there seems to be something about those Corlins just sitting there sweating away. Detoxing, as it were. And thus we get all that residue just floating around in the pool. That, mixed with the groundwater, the natural sediment, whatever else, gives us the elixir of the gods.
Здорово, Виктор. Мы сейчас квест берем. Нам нужно добыть элитную воду после бани чьих-то вот этих ушастых зверей непонятных. После этого эта вода со всеми биологическими остатками растворяется, проходит в грунтовые воды и получается эликсир богов. Понимаешь, какая элитная вода? Ужас. И нас отправляют ее забрать.
Look for a bathing pool with an abnormally high concentration of corals having a dip. Collect a sample from there and bring it on back. Easy enough?
Да и не говори-ка. Опять корп-зона. Какая-то корп-зона проклятая, я тебе говорю, блин. Там так неудобно бегать. Там везде враги на каждом метре. Нет. Для ачивки 100 раз подохнуть самое то, но, блин, я пока ее не планировал делать. Не успел на такси приземлиться, уже напали. эксперте. Че, попил бы отсюда водички?
Wonderful. You've returned with the water. I take it you managed to find the pool without too much fuss. Was rather my clientele at the top will pay top dollar for this. The sweat of Carlins. Who would have thought?
Опять корп-зона, да вы чё? Гадости, блин. Как им нравится эта зона, капец всем. Вообще надо ракетницу прокачать бы. Она уже с одной плюшки не вывозит. Смотри, еще в то же самое место, походу, да? А нет, в другое куда-то. На лифт. чувство, что урон с задержкой какой-то начал проходить.
For setting it up. The race is about to start. Wish me luck. Not that I'll need it. Huh? My plan worked. I won. But the roaching just shut out my paw from under me. I'm trapped. They're coming. Oh!
Bloody hell! I thought I was done for. And then you came blazing away. I owe you my life. I also owe the Rajins still. So I'm gonna need some of my winnings to pay them off. But this is yours. Fair is fair. Thanks again. Drive safe.
Опять корп-зона, да вы угораете. Че, все задания в корп-зоне? Серьезно? О, хоть что-то не там. Хоть что-то, бля. Вот тут где-то сверху сундучки есть. Короче, кибердека качается, просто ищешь сундуки вот эти, и в каком-то из них может оказаться улучшение. Все легко и просто. Не, там в каких-то конкретных сундуках. Я просто не смотрел в каких конкретно. Ну, точнее, пару посмотрел, где лед на сундуке открыть, и все. Они, кстати, в основном все эти сундуки, они прям близко по сюжетным местам идут, так что просто надо на них натыкаться, я бы сказал так. Очень недалеко. Достаточно, чтобы на миникарте на радаре там не мелькать, но при этом достаточно близко, чтобы не бежать за полкарты. Что урон, задержка реально как-то идет. На стриме это нету лагов, там каких-то отставаний. Типа, тогда урон прям мгновенно считался. Сейчас как будто с какой-то задержкой. Непонятно. Да по-любому в дальнем где-то. Да иди ты нафиг. Сама наняла на работу, знай, кого набираешь. То есть все, что мне известно, это то, что желтый чемодан и все, да? Класс. Весьма классная миссия, слушайте. Сам себя привел. А где еще желтый-то? Так, получается, он мне сейчас метку показывает на уже просмотренный чемодан, да? У него что все-таки в первой зоне остался. Придется опять топать туда. Ну, прям как в реальном, да, мире. Нашел. Ура! О, урон сразу начал засчитываться. Это что, все из-за чемодана было? Реально? Опять в корп-зону. Мне эта корп-зона снится будет, блин. Я только подумал, ура, задание не из корп-зоны. Задание выполнил, бля, вернитесь в корп-зону, чтобы выполнить задание. Спасибо. Это тусовка. Чтоб ты знал, я в этом месте вчера взорвал весь танцпол. И не танцем, а базукой нахрен.
Raphael told me you'd come. I see you got the bag. Good. And no questions asked either. Even better. Here's what he promised you. And check back with me if you are looking for more work. I always have use for quiet types. Looking to make a few more U-crits, huh? You're in luck, because I could use someone just like you. The bag you retrieved happened to be full of U-crate chips. A small fortune. But it's not exactly, you know. To make them real, I need those chips deposited to a verified account. But my biometrics will trigger all sorts of alarms with the established banks. So get inside the principal finance bank, in between Resdev and Umbilical. We had a guy on the inside, so there's an ATM there that's prepped. When you're done, you take the receipt to my associate, Kudo, at the Satori. He'll pay you. We won't speak again. Kick.
Погоди. Это не задание же не сменилось. Это же сюжетное задание у нас сейчас туда показывало. Ух ты. Стенка просвечивает, здрасте. А! Ужас какой. Залюхала. Сейчас восстановим, погодь. Ужасная ситуевина. Да-да-да. Сука, 5 корпусов она, бля. Я могу слева пойти. Новая локация, ура! Мне кажется, или я им теперь ничего не дамажу. Урон вообще решил исчезнуть теперь, да? Мне куда? А, наверх. Причем именно от ракетницы нет урона, чё? От этого есть. У меня еще защита от взрыва? Реально? Что за дела? Что-то мне кажется, банкомат, который мне нужен, я его сломал. А нет, он целый. А, он на другом этаже. А чё я тут тогда стоял? Я бы уехал бы давным-давно и все. Ужас. Меня обманул торговый автомат. Дожили. Какой из них? А. Я нажал, типа, на этом. И чё? Ничего. Классно, я сломал миссию. А, нет, может, на другой стороне еще? Нет? Ой, блин. Ой, я зря это сделал. Ой, я поторопился, прям пиздецкий. Там видел последнее сохранение 43 минуты назад, блядь. Ой, блядь, я походу поторопился, бляха-муха. 0.43, блядь. Это секунды, надеюсь, нет? Вот поэтому я ненавижу игры с автосохранением. Ручное должно быть, нет. А, фух, поповина. Я думал до этого. Думал, космодром, блин. Нет, ладно, повезло. Не сильно назад откинуло. Вообще. Ну-ка, ракетница урон наносит снова. Да! Ура! Кстати, может, из-за этого действительно что-то поломалось? Раз ракетница теперь урон наносит. О, и локация теперь открылась.
Ascenders, we are preparing a new round of exciting user tests. Sign up and receive a complimentary hat.
Здесь еще подзоны есть. Ужас.
bartender. I imagine he put up quite a fight. You sure earned this bounty.
Ah, my girl Tayoka said you'd show up. And you got the receipts too. Good, good. Here's a little something that'll help line your pockets. And don't worry, it'll work on real Eucrids.
You there, the word, please. My dear fellow, you are just the type I'm looking for. Able-bodied and with that flat stare that one acquires only after extensive flatlining. I'm in need of a dependable courier. Would you be interested? Excellent. As you might be aware, our fine casino, the Golden Satori, operates a virtual subsidiary as well. Patrons can make significant earnings there online, and we have several high rollers. Some wish to, shall we say, circumvent the regular channels when transferring their winnings. For different reasons, they wish to have them be delivered on a Eucrid chip instead. This is where you come in. I shall give you a large sum of Eucrids to be delivered to a certain patron. You will of course earn a carriage fee, and there will be more assignments should you prove yourself trustworthy. And should you decide to run off with the catch, well, we Rojin have Here you go, your first delivery. It is to be given to a jackalope named Floody Rico, whom you'll find in Cluster 13. Don't worry about the muscle at the door. The Eucrid chip has been bio-linked to you, to avoid unnecessary scrutiny. We don't want them to think you're stealing from the casino now, do we? Off you go!
There's a reason, business.
Магмомет. Ну, что-то у него урона слабо. Огненного. 40-60. Не, ну давай возьмем, чё бы нет. Все равно одна пушка всего, чё бы нет. Все равно номинально мы как бы в выигрыше, мы прошли сюда с 99 тысячами и ушли со 116 и магмометом. Вот они, плюсы лутабельности, когда лутаешь все подряд. Опять корп-зона, да ёлы-палы. Проклятая корп-зона. А что, да? Проклятая зона, меня вечно тут пасут, блин, они прям сразу на меня нападают. Из такси даже выйти не успеваю. Здрасте.
What the fuck you want? Franco sent you? Sorry, no refunds. Now eat it. My ferals are the best, whether in the cage or on the plate. But it'll be the plate for you once Papa here is done with you. Maybe I'll have you filleted. Or just ground up for beef. Papa.
Быстро он.
I'm Grateful Abbott, and oh boy, do I have a feed for you. Things got unusually rowdy in Corp Zone tonight when a brawl at the Dream World Club turned intensely lethal. The feed has learned that masses of murderous gangers were...
I heard Flowers flatlined and that fucking thing he was breeding too. Nice job. He was sending his ferals to take out all the other meat sellers. Who knows what else he's used them for? As you can see, my place has gone through a bit of a makeover while you was away. I tried irradiating the shit out of that meat, but it just became stringy as hell. No one in their right mind will ever eat it. But then I was playing around with frozen chunks and my electro knife, and it Francone's frozen meat sculptures. I always wanted to be an artist, and as it turns out, my sculptures are flying off the shelves. I made one for you too, for a job well done. Here you go. Just make sure it doesn't thaw.
Интересное применение.
Grateful Abbott, and oh boy, do I have a...
Ascenders, we are preparing a new round of exciting user tests. Sign up and receive a complimentary hat.
Beware of augmentation.
Who the fuck are you? The Satori sent you? What happened to the other guy? Whatever. Give me the money, then scat. Your fee's been transferred.
Expertly done. Come and see me if you want another assignment.
Caution. Beware of augmentation theft. Do not imbibe anything offered by strangers.
Bro, you again. Just the guy I was looking for. So, the stuff you got me from our good friend out in the node. Shit is fan-fucking-tastic and all, but here's the thing. The puny little Carlins that have been coming in here. The ones all desperate to get pumped in that right quick. Well, I think their hearts have been starting to explode or some shit. Like, seriously, the stuff is too intense. They just can't handle it. So yeah, we need some lower grade stuff. Something the Carlins can handle as well. I mean, business is booming now, but why leave money on the table? I want to be able to service all my clients, know what I mean? So, be a bro and do one more run for me? Get the newer, lighter grade roids? Perfect! I knew you'd be a sport. Here's the thing, though. Shit's been tight lately, and my guys had to move from the node to Stimtown. Thought it would be best to lay low next little bit. These days, no one gets in or out of that place without the proper say-so. He figured that would be a good bet. Good place to ride out the shit. So yeah, bro. Assuming you can find a way on in there, go get my stuff from our boy. And let's you and me get these little guys all jacked up in no time flat. Heart attack not included this time.
There you are. That head you brought us held a few info gems, beneath multiple layers of bullshit and surprisingly aggressive ice. The Ascent group contracted Onyx Void to smuggle prominent scientists and exotic materials from all over the sector onto Velez. All of it tied to a secret project. You must find those scientists. We dug out a potential lead from the head, a Sapiens female named Laura Lanier. The Ascent group personnel files list her as a Class 3 HR manager, but her contact info has been irretrievably purged. She received the scientists from OV. Surveillance probe showed Lanier frequenting several establishments in Stimtown. Talk to the bartenders and regulars there and see if any of them know more of her current whereabouts. Find Lanier and you'll find the scientists. Questions? I'm sure she's just a facilitator without any tangible knowledge. But by locating the scientists, we should learn more about the project they worked on. Questions? Swear you indents go for stress relief, isn't it? I'm sure you know more about it than I do. Questions? We are less interested in the missing scientists than in what they were brought in to work on. The Ascent group went through considerable pains to acquire and hide them from all rivals. Questions? Keep us updated.
We have a small problem, Flesh. Town has been cordoned off since the lockdown. I would suggest gleefully slaughtering the guards, but this could be counterproductive toward the overall mission imperative to keep a low profile.
Boom here. So I happen to overhear your little conversation with the foreign. No, I won't tell you how. But I can help you with Stintown access. Come see me and we'll talk.
Good is not good.
А нечем качать. Ужас.
Well, if it isn't my former handyman come fucking rock star. Oh, the sweet irony. Here you are, two-timing as a damn CGT operative for whatever mystery corp that sly of foreign represents, and you can't even get into Stimtown for a stiff one? You've come a long way, but you still depend on me, huh? Well, you're in luck, because I need an errand runner. There's a bartender named Spice over at the loading bars expecting a delivery from me. They don't like to admit it, but most of the proprietors over there depend on my goodwill. Now, this delivery would be frowned upon if it was discovered, but it'll get you through the lockdown. I have an arrangement with a guard named Wharton. Let him know I sent you, and he'll let you through. Get the package delivered to Spice, and you'll have your access. And remember, you owe me. We'll just let that simmer for a while. Now get out of here before I lose my appetite, you backstabbing bastard!
That
No entry. Steak Boss Poon. Again? Fuck. I've paid my fucking dues to him 10 times over already. Don't... Oh well, come on through. And let that bastard know I've had enough of his favours.
After, I'm giving you permanent access, so I don't have to bother with your face again.
Stemtown access has been severely restricted to keep gangers out. Only select customers are allowed entry. How does it feel not to be select, Flesh?
Fuck the chef and this entire establishment. I come here all the time. I'm a good customer. The best he's got. Listen, this is by far the most delicious soup I've had in my entire life. And he refuses to tell me the secret. I'm sure that tie-fisted chef has the recipe lying around somewhere. I got his hab number, but I'm not the break-in. You look like you might care less about locked doors. Care to help a gourmet in need? Good. I happen to have a dynamic key card. All it needs is the loving touch of a data broker and it should get you inside. My mate Flamingo's got a brokerage operation set up in Cluster 13. He'll fix the card for you. Then give me the recipe.
Ah, you again. My lucky day. Wait, what? The last shipment was too strong. Well, shit, I warned you, didn't I? Go easy, I said, didn't I? People never listen. Never, ever listen. Well, fine then. Here. Try this cut batch instead. It's not nearly as potent as the last batch, but it would still do the job. In fact, might even be perfect for a guy like you. What's that? It's for the Carlins? Yeah, sure, man. Wherever you gotta tear yourself to sleep at night. Anyway, take this shit and get the fuck out of here. And remember, you don't know me, and I don't know you. And this never happened. I mean, I'm trying to go unnoticed here, you get me?
Name your poison, friend. Well, looky here. Poon actually came through. Give him my thanks. Now, sure, coming up. This should frizzle your wiring, buddy. Rings a bell. There was a mid-boss who came here slumming every once in a while. She's not welcome here anymore, though. Couldn't keep her hands off the other clientele. Gave her 2 passes, but she struck out on the 3rd. I bet you can find her at the Dirty Dive. They're less picky with their customers. Yeah, you know, when the uppers come down here to sample the forbidden fruit. Fucking tourists, if you ask me. But I don't say no to their U-creds. Name says it all, doesn't it? It's not far from here. Sure thing, friend. Just give a shout if you need something.
Так, а топ-квесты где-то тут или не тут? Мне тут. Да не, где-то внутри 2 квеста эти. Интересно. А чё ты как будто фиг куда-то выйдешь? Хотя не, куда-то можно. О, сундук. Здрасте.
You know, you really don't look like you belong here. Hey, wait a sec. Maybe you can help us out. So my babies have been getting all broken up here. Things being what they are and all. Some of my customers have been getting a little, shall we say, overeager. Parts getting all worn down real bad and, well, kind of fucked up on. I usually get a shipment from Grigori in the Nude, but, you know, state of the world and all. So yeah, can you hit up Grigori for the latest shipment? Go give me some brand new babies? I'll give you something real nice in return. Cap.
I'm Paolo, and you're lonely, I can tell. Buy me a kick? Thanks, hon. That's sweet of you. And here we were having such a good time. Why bring up that bitch? Alright, so we used to go out for a while. She had you creds, used to brag about her crib up in A-Stack. Some penthouse dude. Dumped me like yesterday's trash when she started hanging out with the Quicks. Good riddance. AKA Blossom Hill. Fancy name for a sad fucking building. I hear the Quicks have the run of the place now. Not local, are you, hon? The Liquid Quicks? Pretty easy going unless you cross them. Can't see what the hell she saw in them. Tense flatliner named Trenning is leading them these days. He'll know her for sure. Thanks for the kick. And if you find her, tell her to go fuck herself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I in your way? I really should watch where I'm standing. What a terrible, terrible cycle. But at least I'm still alive. That's always something to be thankful for. But I shouldn't burden you with my woes. Are you sure you want me to share? Oh, how kind. My story is a terrible one. I'm Ivan. Yes, I was almost poisoned, you see. A most unfortunate mishap. But do not be alarmed.
I still have my health. Though I can't say the same for my poor Crystal. He drank the poison in my stead. Always hungry and thirsty was poor Crystal. He was a prized fighter in the Carnage cage, too. A champ. I trained him myself. From when he was a vicious little mutie to the crazed, slabbering beast he became. Kaiser first really should give me a new pup. It's the very least he can do after poisoning Crystal. But I was never good at confrontations. But you look like one for whom Maybe if you asked Kaiser to replace Crystal for me, he might listen. After all, he's the one who tried to poison me in the first place, for not selling Crystal to him. He runs the Carnage cage.
Нормально вообще вдвоем.
Don't hesitate to use all your powers of persuasion. My humble thanks.
Это ужасное место.
Hey, did Frank send you in? Well, whatever. I'll go either way. Clearly, you're the one we've been looking for. See, we got this guy, an Ark from Mannerskelb. Keeps tearing shit up every time he rolls on through here. And this dude, let me tell you, he's not like the others. He's bad news. Real bad. Like, so we need him taken care of, if you know what I mean. Of course, the problem is he actually hasn't technically broken the law. So that's where it gets a little tricky. I mean, you gotta toe the line. With those core dies, no bounty on his head, nothing we can do. You, on the other hand, if you were to bump into him somewhere, say, oh so accidentally, maybe pick a fight, well, who knows what might happen. So how about it? Oh, thank God. I was hoping you'd say that. This guy, he's got a kind of home base up by the edge. Head on up there and take him down. Look out though, he's croned, major augs, and enhancements of the ass. So be ready to go all in on this one. And hey, you make the problem go away, who knows what you might get in return.
У нас помимо 5 этих всего 3 побочных задания. Да ёлы-палы. Все, надо крепеж новое делать под камеру. Хочешь знать, на чем он у меня стоит? На вот этой вот круглой штучке. На треноге, понимаешь? Тренога. Они стоят как треугольник, но она нифига не держит. А если ее поставить ниже, тут будет микрофон. Что меня бесит. Поэтому она выше. Надо что-то придумать с этим, я не знаю. Ну реально, надо что-то изобрести. У нее почему-то центр тяжести смещается в другие ножки, я не знаю. У него 2 передние не выдерживают давления. Одна задняя выдерживает, типа, я не знаю как. Почему-то 2 ножки слабее, чем одна. Странная математика, но она так и есть, что могу сказать. Ой. Так, куда нам надо? Вот, кстати, все 3 доп. Задания видно на карте. Надо их взять как-то. Скорее всего, на других этажах. А нет, одно. Одно нет тут. Это сдача.
There he is, and right on time too. Did you bring the stuff? New and improved? Ah, yes. It's all here. Fantastic. Now we can get the Carlins and everyone else in here too. Maybe get a little diversity going on. I mean, the Larkians are fine and all, but I want to train everyone, you know? I want everyone to have the same shot at getting pumped, not just the big guys. Here you go, all yours. Maybe lifting's not your thing. That's fine. But this all should help you out. Get you pumped in no time.
So you finally figured it out yet? The innate superiority of the virtual over the real? No? Well, that's okay. You'll get it. Eventually. Actually, hey man, can you do me a solid while you're out there? That's awesome, man. See, I want to experience the real, physical world, but from the comfort, the cleanliness of the virtual. Know what I mean? So like the real world in real time, but done through full-on VR. Like I'm really there, but not. So none of the messiness. If you can go to these locations I picked out and place these VR cameras and then call me with their built-in phones when you're done, then yeah, I think we can cook up some here. First one I want to see is real close. It's that junkyard where the Hortians do their thing. The work, you know, the place with all the statues. I hear it's really something. Call me whenever you're done placing the feed. I won't be here, but you...
Come again? Sal, he wants what? For a soup recipe. He's insane. Must be a damn tasty soup. Here, I fixed the keycard. You can just... Sal better invite us over for some soup when it's done.
Понятно, это была не новая миссия, это была прошлая миссия, ну, которая уже есть. О, новый стек.
welcomes its guests cycle round. Current Ultra Jackpot industry paid off in full.
contesting their claim. Gang warfare to be expected.
Good choice, Zamenit.
Finally, thanks. Now, of course, with this, it's time for some entrepreneurship.
О, кстати, вот 4 доп. Задания всего, да? 4 доп. Заданий. И помимо этого еще 5 сюжетных будет. Нормально. Стрима 2, наверное, еще будет. И я так предполагаю.
I'm Grateful Abbott, and oh boy, do I have a feed for you. Things got unusually rowdy in Corp Zone tonight when a brawl at the Dream World Club turned intensely lethal. The feed has learned that masses of...
Так, как открыть? Уж. Надо мост поднять как-то.
Well, what have we here? Another hopeful contestant. What's that? Humble Ivan? What bullshit story did he spin on you this time? What indents! Oh, we have a whole bunch of famished ferals. The longer it takes for them to let the card... You're alive. That's never happened before, and we're all out of ferals, too. You just flatlined my entire batch, you bloodthirsty bastard.
Мало
Ivan's supposed to
запасов
send me
как-то у тебя.
victims, not fighters. That backstabbing, ungrateful Hortia motherfucker's gonna pay for this. Get out of my sight!
Ascenders, we are preparing a new round of exciting user tests. Sign up and receive a complimentary hat.
Oh, you're alive. I made quite a bit of Ukraine secretly betting on your survival. Sorry about the white lie earlier. It was necessary to get you into... I've been sending Kaiser hapless victims for a while now. Of course, you should have a little something. Now I should make myself scarce before Kaiser's people...
Понял. Так что на этом закончим. Мы вкачаем. А что нам качать? Я не знаю, что нам качать. Перезарядку, прицеливание. Так, тогда завтра продолжим. Пока на этом все. Давайте, всем покедова.